Hey everybody, Steve here from Press by One. How are you? Taking a day off today from work. And so what am I going to do instead of work? I'm going to play some craps with you guys. How about that? So I'm going to go ahead and get my YouTube up and running on my phone so I can see what's going on. And while I'm doing that, y'all can take a look at my new felt that I have. As many of you know, I'm starting a new channel called Craps for Everyone, an additional channel called Craps for Everyone. And the idea behind Craps for Everyone is I'm going to teach people how to play from the very beginning to more advanced play. So what I did is I put my table back to normal. I didn't have the custom table anymore. I put in some different cameras up top that give me a little better view. I brought everything back into the middle like you would normally see it with the hot bets, with the Ante 7. I've got my hard ways, I've got my horn highs, my regular horn bets. Everything's normal. World bet, Ante 7. In the corner, I've got the big 6 and 8. I suppose last time I had the above 7, below 7. I have my Press by One logo, and then a shout out for my good buddies at Casino Gaming TV. I have the original Craps for the Cure logo on it, and of course the amazing folks at American Table Games, who, when I had cancer, helped create this custom table for me, so that way we were all good. Let me deal with one thing. Boy, look at that. As soon as I go live, even though I'm off, I get pinged, even though I'm off work. So I'm going to just tell them I'm going to ping them back later. Sorry about that. Give me 2 seconds here. Yeah, I hate to do this to the guy, but that's okay. All right. Okay, all right, cool. Let's play some craps. We're going to play just with a $500 bankroll. We're not going to go big on our bankroll. $500 bankroll, so very small. And this is it. Look at that teeny tiny stack right there. Okay, so $500 bankroll. Now, what I'm going to do is at the same time I'm doing the $500 bankroll, because I'm just going to play the main numbers, all right? But you know me, I like to play the repeaters. I like to play the horn bets and everything. So I'm gonna get a second $500 bankroll just for the specialty bets. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep them separate so we can see what's what with this. So first off, I'm gonna put $50 up on the repeaters. Oh, I need to take down one of my walls here. Hang on a second. That's gonna make it a lot easier for me to actually deal with this game. So one of the things I did when I had them build my table is I had them build it where I could take off part of the front wall. I don't want to take it all off. I just want to take part of it off. That way it makes it easier for me to deal when I'm shooting by myself. And then the other thing that it does is I actually use my craps table as my desk. So when I'm working, I'm actually sitting at a craps table doing my job, which is kind of fun. Every once in a while, yes, I will on a boring meeting. I will throw some dice. So that's kind of fun. Okay, here we go. So we're doing $50 up there. That hits all the repeaters. And we're also going to do $25 on the hard 4, $25 on the hard 10. And the final thing we're going to do is we're going to put $25 on the horn high ace deuce, because you guys know I throw a lot of that. All right, let's get going. Bip, do you like my new felt? I'm pretty excited about it. It's for the new channel. 6554 will be my dice set. I've barely thrown on it though, so I'm still trying to figure out its little idiosyncrasies. Here we go. Everything's working, because that's also what I do. Oh, I don't have anything. What do you mean everything's working? Nothing's up there. Hold on a second. So it's a $15 table. There's $15. We're going to bet. I'm putting up working $30 on the 8 and 25 on the 9. All right, now everything's working. Here we go. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. And we start off with the first throw is a 5. This is the first time we've done any filming on this new table, so welcome to the premiere of the new felt on YouTube. So the 5 gets rolled. 5 will be the point. Let's mark the 5. Alrighty. So let's go ahead. We're going to put $30 behind the line. And we'll put $30 onto the 6. And we lost a $25 horn high ace deuce. And we're going to come back on it with a $5 on the yo, $5 on the ace deuce, $5 on the crap for our second throw. Looking for that second throw yo. We're shooting the 6, 5, 5, 4 dice set. 6, 5, 5, 4 dice set. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Second throw, ace deuce. Ace deuce, baby. That's what we're talking about. So we're going to mark the ace deuce. We're going to get paid $80 for the ace deuce there. We're going to get paid $40 for the ace deuce there. So it's $120 minus the 15 to keep it up. So it's $105. So let's go ahead and collect the $105. Thank you very much. And that goes into this pot. We're going to put an extra 5 onto the ace deuce because I think we're going to throw it twice in a row. Let's see what you say. Hot bets or any practicing strategies. Well, I had hot bets on the old one, but it was I had it underneath the. I had the hot bets right here, underneath the place bets. So what I've done this time, because this is going to be more for training and stuff, and I'm teaching people how to deal. I've got the odds, 9 to 5 and 3x, 7 to 5, 4x, 7 to 6, 5x. Trying to help. And I also have it labeled, the lay, that's the lay line, place bet, come bet, place bet. So I'm trying to do things a little more educational with that. Okay, here we go. We're going back to 6, 5, 5, 4 dice set. Third roll coming up. Dice are out, dice are set. Nice easy toss. 4, 1, 5. Immediately we get the point. So what's interesting, so let's go ahead and mark all this. 5 is our second 5. We have 30 behind the line. That pays 45, 15 in front. So a total of $60 that we're going to get paid. What's interesting on my throw, by the way, is that sometimes when I throw the 6, 5, 5, 4, I hit lots of 8s and 9s. Other times, I hit lots of 5s and 6s. And so apparently today is a lower bet day. Okay, I'm going to put $15 back up for the, out of the wrong stack. $15 back up for the horn bet on the come out roll. I'm going to go ahead and work everything. Everything's still going to work. We're only 3 rolls in. I have confidence. Let me see. Yeah, and the landing zones this time I made them 3 by 3. I made them 3 by 3 squares. Last time they were kind of rectangular. 6, 5, 5, 4 dice are out. But I don't use them actually. That's a hard 8. I don't use those landing zones because I land up here by the big 6, big 8 is where I'm trying to land. Okay, hard 8 gets rolled. We were working the hard 8. We said we were working everything. So $30 pays $35. We're going to mark our first 8. And we're going to get paid $35. And we're going to set it up to be 50 behind the line. We'll capture that 15. We're going to come back up on the ace, deuce, yo, crap, which is $15 more. There's $15 more. All right. Here we go. I don't like getting the points because it's a wasted roll, in my opinion. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. 4, 2, 6. 4, 2, 6 is a roll. Second throw, yo. Did not do anything for us. Bring the 6 in. And we'll mark the 6. 30 pays $35. So let's get our $35. Thank you very much. We're going to do our normal thing. We're going to press it up to $42. Just do a, oh shoot, sorry, I forgot to be setting these up for you guys. So y'all can see what the bets are. There we go. Now y'all can see all the bets. All right. Keep rolling. 6554. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. And 617. Threw that one way off to the side, so that did not end up doing what I wanted it to do. But that's okay. That's just the way it runs sometimes. All right, we're going to reset. All right, we're going to reset 110 inside. We're going to go ahead and go a little bit big because that was such a successful hand. Let's go a little bit bigger. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the 5 look like 75. We're going to make the 6 look like 90. So really what we've just done is we've done 220 inside, but we've put it heavy on the 5 and the 6. So there's 220. That makes 270. That makes 320. And we're going to change this over to be a quarter. So $345 I need to put in. Boy, so much for short stack playing, huh? $345. That's 345 bucks. So I got to make some money on this hand, otherwise I'm already hitting the ATM machine. All right, let's go ahead and switch away from the 6554. We're going to switch to 3531. 3531 dice set. Here we go. Nice, easy toss. And we start off with a 9. Now watch, the 3531 is going to reverse and go to the higher numbers. That's funny. $25 is going to pay $35. All right, $35. We're going to go ahead and put the entire 60 behind the line. We're not worried about second throw, yo. We're just going to play. We're going to just play the normal numbers here. 3, 5, 3, 1's our dice set. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 4, 5, 9. Booyah. Immediately hit the 9. All right, so that's our 2 9s very quickly. All right, so we have 60 behind the line. That pays 90 plus 25 in front. Plays a total of $115. We'll grab our $115 and we're going to reset. Let's just make the 9 look like that. $60. Reset. No, we're not. We're going to reset the 9 to look like $100. And we're going to lower the 5 to look like 35. And we're going to reverse the 6 and the 8 as well, because I think I'm going to be throwing more of the bigger numbers. All right, cool. And we're working because we're only on the third roll. Only on the third roll, so that means work it. We're shooting the 3, 5, 3, 1. The first hand, we shot the 6, 5, 5, 4. That didn't seem to do it for us. So let's see what this does for us. Yo, 11, 6, 5, 11. All right, so let's mark the 11 right there. We're going to get paid a quarter for our quarter. There's our quarter. Thank you very much. All right, and we keep rolling. 3, 5, 3, 1's our dice set. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Oh my God, a shorty. Dang it, Steve. I hate shorties. Okay, well, we got a little bit of money back, but we're not going to be able to bet the same way here. Let's see what we're going to do. Let's do this. We're going to come back on the 9. We're going to do 50 on the 9. We're going to do 60. You know what? Actually, we can. We're just not going to be able to do. We're going to get rid of the hard 4, hard 10. We're going to retreat down to $15 on the pass line. There's $100 back up on the 9. We're going to go do $100. We're going to do $75. There's $50 back on the repeaters. And it leaves me, look at that. We're perfectly good. We're going to do $30 on the 6. $25 on the 5. And we're doing a $5 crap check. Ah, look at that. I got $38 still in my rack. All right, come on, shooter. Let's do this. Don't roll a freaking shorty. Shorties never do well for me. Never. 3, 5, 3, 1. Here we go. Nice, easy toss. And we start off with a hard 6. Hard 6 to start us off on this hopefully not last shooter. $30 is going to pay us $35. We're going to put all of it behind the line. We're going to make it $75 behind the line. Point is 6. We're going to make the 5. We're going to make the 5 look like $35. Here we go. 3, 5, 3, 1's our dice set. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. Well, that just sucked. 2, 5, 7. So our new table, we're still trying to figure it out. Obviously, that's a 0.7. Ouch. So we're heading to the good old ATM machine. All right, let's go to the ATM machine. We need to get out a couple $100. So we're gonna get out. We'll just get out 500 more bucks. We're getting out $500 more from the ATM machine. Ouch. Don't tell my wife that I did that. She'll get mad at me. All right, let's pick up all the bad juju here. We're just going to start with some fresh chips because these chips obviously are unlucky. All right, here we go. We're going to do $100 on the repeaters this time. We're doing $100 on the 9. We're going to go all in. We're going to do one shooter is going to get this money back. We're doing $150 on the 8. One shooter, man. That's all we need. All we need. 6 is going to be 60. 5 is going to be... 5 will be 50. There's 4. 5 will be 50. Get rid of that. We don't need that. 5 will be 50. And then we're going to do $10 each on the hard 4. Hard 10. I did those backwards. And we'll do a $10 crap check. So I have $3 in my bankroll. I'm $1,000 in, $3 in the bankroll. All right, come on, shooter. We're going to go back to the 6554. No, we're not. Let's switch to 3553. Let's see if that is any lucky for us. Dice are out. Working. 325. 325. All right, so mark the 5. Oops, that's not the 5. Mark the 5. 50 pays $75. Awesome. I pay $70, so I'm used to throwing a nickel in. Pay $70. Ay, ay, ay. There's the 70 bucks. We're going to put $100 behind the line. And then we're going to up the hard 4, hard 10 to be $15 each. And then $10 on the ace deuce yo. Looking for the second throw yo. We're shooting the 3, 5, 5, 3 dice set. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Aces. Aces in both places. 5 is the point. Mark the aces. Get rid of the 11. Unfortunately, I didn't put any money onto the aces. So I just lose my $10 bet there. Now, we'd love to get the aces again because we have $100. We have $10 on every number for the repeaters. I have never been a big fan of the repeaters until just recently. And now that's all I want to play is repeaters. I'll explain why in just a second. Hard 6. I'll explain right now. Because the beautiful thing about the repeaters is I can get some hits. So I can get like my 4 or 5 hits, get my money, and then pull down. Or just work the 6 and 8 minimum and let the repeaters go. And you can make some good money on the repeaters. So that's the first 6 to hit. Yep, and that's got $60. It's going to pay us $70. So let's get out our 70. And it just works out nicely. We're going to go ahead and we're going to push it up to $120. And I'm going to up the hard 4, hard 10 to $20 each now. Here we go. 3, 5, 5, 3. Dice set. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 3, 2, 5. That's the point. All right, mark the 5. There we go. Bring it in. So we're staying on the low side today. We have $100 behind the line. That's going to pay $150 plus $25 in front. That's going to pay us $175. So let's go ahead and get $175. Awesome. We're going to reset the 5 to look like 100. We're going to keep the $200. And we're good. All right, this is going to be our 5th roll. So this is going to be the last roll in which I would work. I am going to go ahead and throw $25 down on the horn high ace deuce because we're going to get the horn high ace deuce with this throw. Watch this. Y'all are going to say, how did he know? Because I got skills. 3, 5, 5, 3. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Okay, a 5. It's not an ace deuce. It's a 5. But hey, that 5 is cool because that is now our 3rd 5. And bring it in. We were working, so that $100 pays us $140. $140. And so now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be a wimp. We're going to pull down to the equivalent of 110 inside. So I'm going to capture back all that money I had bet up. So now I am back. The second $500, my ATM trip, I paid that back. In my rack, I have the $500 from the second ATM trip, after the ATM trip, my first ATM trip. Plus, I have $158, plus what you see on the table. So, in other words, I'm way back into the game. And let's just see what happens as we continue on now. 3, 5, 5, 3. Put $10 on the ace deuce yo, please, dealer. 3, 5, 5, 3. $10 on the ace deuce yo. Nice easy toss. 3, 2, 5. Man, we're killing that 5. We are killing the 5. So that is our 4th 5 in 6 throws. And this is why I like the repeater. Okay, so first off, 30 pays 45 plus 25. So I'm going to drop a nickel. The 45 in the back pays 50. The quarter in the front makes it 75. Drop a quarter with it. It'll just give me $100. I owe $10 for that ace deuce, yo. That's that $10. All right, so we're going to reset the 5 to look like $35. Capture the rest. Now, here's the big dilemma. What do I do? Hit it. It's $800. So, hell yes, I'm going to lay it. I'm going to lay it. I'm going to lay it $300. I'm laying the 5, $300. That'll pay me $200, which means I need to pay $10 for my VIG. There's my $10 on the VIG. And throwing 25, I'm getting 5 reds because I'm going to hop the 5s. Hop in the 5s because a lot of times it's going to come up right after you lay it. All right, here we go. Yeah, there's all sorts of different ways to do it. And I've played around with different things where, I do full presses for a couple of rolls and then, pull it down. 5, baby, do it. 1, 3, 4. Not a 5, a 4. All right, so 4. Oh, wait, hold on a second. We had 5. 5 is a point. 5 has come out. We hit the 5. So now 4 is the point. All right, so I did lose my $20 right there. We're going to come back up with $25, and we'll put $25 behind the line. And we're going to go ahead and switch out the hard 10, make it look like 25 also. All right. Oh, let's mark the 4 right there, just in case we go on a run of 4s. Okay, here we go. Come on, shooter. 3, 5, 5, 3. One more 5, and we are sitting pretty. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 7. Well, that's okay. We made good money on that hand. All right, so we did lose that. This 300 pays us 200, so we'll take back that. All right, so let's just get a quick look at what the bankroll looks like now after that hand. So we have 5. So we definitely got the 500 back that we originally that we went to the ATM for. On top of that, we have. So there's the ATM trip, and then we have 100, 200, 300, 325, 350. We have $368. So we're only down $132 now. That ain't shabby. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back up. We're going to do $100 again on the repeaters. We're going to do 100 on the 5 because that's what we were hitting. We'll do 100 on the 5, 100 on the 9, and then we're just going to do 90 each on the 6 and the 8. We really weren't pegging either one of those very much at all. We'll do 25 on the pass line, $5 for a crap check. Okay, so we have 350 some odd dollars in our rack. We're going to work on the come out. I think we're going to keep with that 3553 dice set. That seemed to be okay for us. Dice are out, dice are set, everything working. Nice, easy toss. Hard 6. We start off with a hard 6. That hard 6 is going to pay us $105. So your idea, Biff, is that I should just put that 105 and just invest it completely. So let's give that a shot. $105. So behind the line, we know the max we can do is $125. That's our max odds behind the line. We're going to leave 60 on the 6, even though that is our point, and we're still going to put our $25 each on the hard 4, hard 10, and $10 ace deuce yo. All right, here we go. This is going to be our last shooter here. 3, 5, 5, 3. Dice are out, dice are set. Nice easy toss. Oh, right as I say last shooter, that's a 7 on a shorty. All right, let's see what happens. So we ended up with $308. So I lost $700 on that roll. But let's try not to get a shorty. I'm trying to get used to this table. I mean, literally, I've barely played on this table. All right, I think I need to increase my landing zone. Yeah, 549. I'm going to increase my landing zone and bring it a little further closer to the wall. Because I've had a few times today that it's been short. That 9 would pay $140. Here, we'll use some chips that are up here. All right, there we go. It's $140. We're going to pop it up to look like $200. And we're going to make the 5 also look like $200. Okay, so we rolled the 6 and the 9. All right, come on, shooter. Yeah, landing zone. So this is one of the reasons, like when I play at a new casino, which, by the way, I'm going to make a trip out to Vegas. There are 2 new casinos have opened up in the last month in Vegas. There's Fontainebleau, Las Vegas, which is on the Strip area. That just opened up just the other day. And then Durango Station opened up a couple weeks ago. Durango Station is on the southwest corner of Las Vegas, and it's part of the Station brand casinos. And if you followed me at all, you know how much I like Red Rock Casino, which is a Station casino. And so I'm going to go and play those two. I think I'm just going to make a day. Believe it or not, I think I'm going to fly out there in the morning, take that first flight out. I think I'll play all day, and then I'll fly home that night. Booyah. Just, I'm a degenerate. 3, 5, 5, 3 dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 12. That is a 12 for the second. That was not a second throw. That's the third throw. So this is gone. 12 gets rolled, but hey, that marks the 12 right there. That's good. One more 12 that would pay me each $5 pays $200. So that'd be a nice quick $400 if I can throw it again. 3, 5, 5, 3. 3, 5, 5, 3 should not be throwing a 12 though. But it shouldn't be throwing a 7 either. Man, we're just struggling on finding what the right thing is to do with this stupid table. Okay, we're just going to throw for a second here, and we're just going to see. We're going to switch over to 6263. I'm going to try to do as close to the, I'm going to do an arc and get it to the wall. And let's just see what happens. That's a 1, 3, 4. There's not going to be any betting. I sucked on this one. So no betting. We're just going to throw for a little bit, and let's see what happens. We're going to throw the 6, 2, 6, 3. And we're trying to get it right by the wall with a good arc. Yeah, that's an 11. So we throw a 4 and an 11. Right by the wall. 6, 5, 5, 4. Oh, no. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Oh, that was a pop, wasn't it? 3, 2, 5. I love that sound, man. I love it when they pop. You get that hit, and you know they both hit at the exact same time. Freaking gorgeous sound. 6, 2, 6, 3. I don't like the way my camera's flickering. 5, 3, 8. That was a little short of the wall. Six, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Four, 1, 5. Well, that's our second 5. Let's say we're hitting all sorts of numbers, but not getting repeaters. But that was a repeater. 6, 2, 6, 3. Here we go. There's a hard 8. So that's a repeater on the 8. We've had 2 8s, 2 5s. Yeah, maybe on this, maybe with this new felt, maybe that's what I need to do, is just right by the wall. Oh, of course, right as I say that, that's a 6, 1, 7. Yeah, I'll just to play around with it. When I go to new tables, what I was getting at earlier, when I go to new tables that I haven't played before, I try not to bet too heavily on my first hand, because I want to start figuring out how that table plays, because I don't want to, I don't want to have to try to figure out hard 10. So I'm changing it again. I'm doing I'm back to 6, 5, 5, 4. I'm doing a lower toss, and I'm trying to hit that square. I'm not trying to get right by the wall. I'm trying to get that square. Yeah, I don't want to use my money to experiment. So if you had a all tall small table, you could put up, just 6 and 8 and put some money on the all tall small just in case that first roll happens to be awesome. Repeater table, you could do the same thing. Yeah. 2, 5, 7. I'll figure it out. Anyway, hey, thanks for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed the new cloth. I'm excited about it. I've started doing some of my videos for the learning channel for the Craps for Everyone thing. And once I have those, I got enough of those ready, I'll put them all. I'll just launch everything at once. The idea is I want to have a full course on the Craps for Everyone channel. And by the way, you can go log on right now to it. You can go subscribe to it. YouTube.com /, Craps for everyone. For spelled out FOR. And then you'll know when you'll get a notification whenever I actually launch it. So anyway, hey, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. You guys have a great rest of the day. Talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all. And lean in here and quit out.